Okay, so I suck. I know my day was Friday and it's actually Sunday right now. So I apologize. I don't know. I had a lot going on. Um, so the topic for this week is coming out stories. The first question being, who did I first come out to? Um, I guess that's pretty hard. Definitely my friends. And not in like an obvious way, because I started dating this girl in like my sophomore year. And I don't know, we just like kind of picked a day and we're like, all right, today's Facebook official day. Um, so we did that, and people were kind of like, okay, this is real. Because like 48 people liked it on Facebook, so I was like, all right. Clearly, I think people have caught on. So I guess people just kind of found out that way, and then they'd ask me about it and be like, yeah, I'm gay. Um, and then, let's see. After that, I told my mom. She'd actually been asking me like every day. She's like, you can tell me if you like girls. And I was like, Mom, that's ridiculous. So this one day in particular, she asked me, and I was like, Mom, no. And I like ran out. And then I came back like 10 minutes later. I was like, Mom, so here's the deal. Um, she's like, yeah, I know. It's like, okay, cool. She actually didn't care. Pretty much her only question was like, "Oh, does the girl you're dating do drugs?" And I was like, "No, Mom, she doesn't." So that was cool. Um, and then I guess my mom told my dad, so I have no idea. I mean, he's cool now. I don't really know what happened initially. We didn't really talk about it. Um, and then let's see, even further back. So it took me till my sophomore year to like kind of realize that I was gay, but looking back, I definitely knew because in fifth grade there was this girl. I'm not gonna tell her name because I don't know. There's a possibility she could see this. And she'd invite me over to her house, and we'd like kiss and stuff. And she wanted practice for boys, and I was like, all right, fine, I'll let her use me. I definitely didn't want practice for boys. Um, and that went on for a while, and then I moved, and I was really sad. I was like, oh my god, I miss her. Why do I miss her so much? Yeah, I was crushing. Um, so there's that, and I still didn't know. And then middle school, there's this girl, we had like dated the same guy, and I don't know, we hung out a lot. And something just fell, sorry. And I don't know, we were just spending a lot of time together, and I always wanted to see her. And I didn't know why. And I was that girl that like when I came to school, I would hug everybody and like I don't know, just like hang on everybody, and I was just so cuddly. And everyone's like, "Oh, cool, you're just a cuddly person." It's like that's one way you could take it. Um, so yeah, I liked her, and then I guess it took me moving to realize how much I did like her. Um, so I was on the plane coming back to America because I was in Czech Republic, and I was sitting there and I was like, oh my god, like I'm never gonna see her again. Um, and that's in my head when I was like, all right, there's something going on here. She's more than a friend. She didn't think so, I'm sure, but I did. Um, so then, um, like I said, my first real girlfriend was my sophomore year, and actually my freshman year I was with this guy, and I don't know, I just when I was with him, like I was friends with this girl, but I was in the back of my mind I was always like, all right, and then there's other stuff, but I'm not gonna go there, and I guess we had a little fight over the summer, and I was like, oh my god, why am I so upset by this? And then beginning of sophomore year, we were like, all right, let's not fight it anymore. Um, so we dated for a long time. I guess it's a long time. It was like 10 months, which for me is a long time. Um, and then, I mean, that ended, and I have another girlfriend now. Um, and let's see. I I mean, I put everything on Facebook, and I have like a couple pictures, I guess, and all that. But I've deleted and or blocked my family, like my extended family, because my mom's parents know, and they're cool. Um, my dad's side of the family does not know, and I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. You know, every time I see them, they're like, oh, boyfriends, why don't you have one? Because always growing up, I'd have a boyfriend, because I was just like, alright, I'm not getting what I want from this guy, so I'll just keep moving on, and maybe I'll find someone. Didn't happen. And I don't know, I'm going to tell them. I just have no idea how I'm going to do it. So if anyone has suggestions, feel free to comment. Because I just don't think they'd take it well. Let's see, what else? Well, I would say that my coming out process was fairly easy. My mom and my dad were behind me 100%, and my friends were, but, you know, there's always those few people that are kind of like, really? You're gay? And I still get that now, because, like, clearly, okay, other than the plaid, I kind of did this on purpose, but, like, I don't look gay, so people were kind of like, alright, you know, she's doing it for attention. Definitely not the case. And that went on for a while. And then I decided to just ignore it. I was like, you know, screw that. You know, I know who I am. So that's just how it went. And I still get people talking to me on Facebook now, being like, who are you trying to kid? It's like, no one. Just trying to live my life. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I guess that's my coming out story in a very condensed version. So I hope you enjoyed, and keep watching other videos. Okay, bye.